Pretty good.
One, just because Heidi, I just grabbed Heidi and begged her. So. Oh.
All right, I worked in the rain this morning. Good job. That's starting to be a nice big step there. It's getting better all the time. Do one more circle there. As you come around this time on your circle, you can turn by the center line and do a leg yield to the right. Okay. Now let's this time around, nod your head if you can hear me. Are you hearing me okay? Okay, good. Go ahead and turn by the center line now. We're going to do a leg yield to the right. So let's go ahead and do that again, coming right here to this end, trying to get a little more reach across. It's getting better now. And let's try that leg yield again. Better, still work for a little bit more. Good, that's a better, deeper reach now. Go ahead on your circle one more time, around a circle. Try to put her a little more shoulder fore on your circle. Hindquarters a little more to the outside. That's better. Keep working on that. Keep trying to bring the hindquarters a little more to the outside. Bring her a little more shoulder fore on your circle consistently. Good, that's better. Keep working on that. Getting there. Much better now. Go ahead and go large now. And try for a little shoulder fore coming down this long side now, coming back up. Now go ahead and turn by the center line at this end again and do another leg yield to the right. Keep trying to move the hindquarters. There you go. Starting to get it now. A little more with the hindquarters. A little bit reluctant there, but that's all right. And on a circle again, deep into the stretch. I like it. Good. And as you come to the center line, go ahead and halt and change directions. It's a good stretch now that you have. Nice big reach. Try and keep the slack out of the reins like that. Can't believe we have Florida coming up next weekend already. That's going to be fun. That's looking better there. Just keep trying to move the hindquarters a little bit outside because she wants to crowd you a little bit. And just keep making your circle a little bit bigger there till we get that consistent. Liking where the stretch is getting to. Go ahead and go large down the long side now. Best you can there. Next time around, you can go ahead and make another circle and get you back to the rail. That's all right. Good, that's more like it. Really good now. Like that. Go ahead and turn by the center line at the top there and leg yield to the left. Start your leg yield right there as you come around before you let her straighten out. You are already starting to get her to step over. That's better. Obviously, this is much easier for her in this direction. And then go ahead back onto a circle again, letting her stretch all the way down. Good there, really nice. And then once you get that staying on your circle, just try to maximize the step, getting it a little bit longer if you can, if that's possible. That's good. Really good now. Let's keep that going. Go ahead and go large in the walk again. And then a little shoulder 4 on the long side, coming back in the other direction. That's a really good walk now. Really good, keep that going. And then onto your good right there, really nice. Now onto your circle again, letting her stretch all the way down. That's really good. Just one more circle, and as you come around to the center line, you can stop and we can get her ready to lunge. That's really good.
Huh?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is my recording? Can you see well enough?
Yep. So far, so good. It was a little funny at first because I didn't realize, couldn't figure out where I was in the ring. I feel like I'm on the side now. So it was a little disorienting at first. Now I realize where I am. So good. She looks good this morning. That was a really nice, big, deep stretch you got going there. I can't tell if it's raining or not. Are you getting wet or is it? You are. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to hurt these saddles to get wet.
We're gonna find a way to waterproof this equipment or bring an awning in or something to do it. I feel like this is my new one.
Really nice starting off here in the walk. Yeah, really nice. Good. And just while we're in a walk here, just trying to think about getting her just a little bit shoulder fore. Just trying to make sure the hindquarters moving out just a little bit. A little bit now. Excellent. And you can go ahead and ask her to trot. That's really good. Yeah, very nice. Very good. Good, that's getting better. Good now. Good. Good. Very nice this morning. Very nice. That's really good. That's really good. Much more consistent than the last time I saw her. Really good. Keep that. Excellent work this morning. Go ahead and ask her for a little canter and let me see what she looks like. Bring her back to a trot. Get her a little closer to the rail when you ask for the canter. So she's just starting to bend, but right at the rail. Right there. Yeah, and just trot again. No big deal. And just let her stretch in the trot again. And just focus back. Forget about the canter. Let's just stretch back on the stretch again. See what would happen. Much better trot now, though. There. Good. That's getting better. Good. Keep that. Much better now. Good. Keep it going. Just a little more active again. Yeah, good. Good. And let her walk again. Very nice. And go ahead and let her halt and change directions. Generally, it's coming much better. She stretches much deeper. The canter we won't worry about. We're testing it just to see what kind of she does. I'm not worried about that at all. Just that'll come around in time, but just do a little bit of it just to test it and see where she's at with it.
This side is her canter side.
Yeah. That will come around. Good.
Where it's getting cooler and cooler by the minute.
Yeah. And you can go ahead and try. Good. Just keep trying to move those hindquarters, push them out just a little bit more, see if we can't widen our circle a little bit. There we go. That's getting better. Keep that. There we go. Good. Keep going. Good. Now go ahead and ask her to canter. And now back to a trot. Don't need to do much of that. Just enough to see what she did there. Certainly better than the other side. But you see how she's still stiffening and bracing her neck in that. So it's why we wouldn't want to do much of that. But sometimes that little bit of canter, even though it's not a great canter, gave her a little more energy. Mick, no. Yeah, that's getting better. Keep working that. Yeah, that's better. A little bigger swing. Much better now. It's starting to happen. Mick. Yeah, keep that. And ask her to canter again. And back to a trot again. And then back into that stretch. So it gave her a little more energy. But as you say, we wouldn't want to do much of that because she's really bracing against her front feet in that canter. Keep that going. That's really looking good now. You can get just a little more active. She tends to always got to get a little more than she wants to give you. She wants to start shortening behind. That's better. Good. Much better. Keep that. There we go. Good. Keep that. I like that. Good job. Just a little more active. So keep watching those back legs. And so when you see them start to move really kind of straight, and she doesn't bend the hocks, we know we've got to push those hindquarters out a little more. That, good job. Very good. Just a little more active still there. Good. A little more active. Good, good. Keep that. Right there, good. Good. That's more like it. Keep it. Okay, that's getting better. Keep working that. Yeah, good. That's better. There we go. Good. Right there. Good. Now let her walk. Just letting her stretch in that walk one more time. Good. Good there. Very nice. Then you can halt and mount up. Now notice in that last trot, I waited till she gave me that nice trot before we stopped. And as soon as she did, then we stopped.
That's your biggest sticking point.
But she's getting better. It's more consistent than it was. She's swinging more evenly over her back than she was before. So you're well on your way. Still raining?
It's drizzling.
I can't tell.
Just in there.
At least it's not pouring.
I feel like the moment I set up my equipment, it would start pouring.
It's a rain attractor.
That's my life.
Yeah, we just had another nice rain out here in California that we weren't expecting. All of a sudden, we got an inch of rain. It was good,
Oh, yeah, you guys need it.
which we desperately need. Mhm. And just get to the middle arena. A good, really nice walk. Now, there we go. It's already starting to happen. And we'll start on a circle there for a moment, just so we get the stretch a little more consistent. Good, like that. Good. And go ahead and go large now, trying to keep that right, your habit there. That's coming very nicely. Stretch, you're just a little bit round over with your shoulders a little bit. Try to take a moment to really stretch yourself up straight and lift your chest up. Go ahead and turn by the center line and do a little bit of a leg heel. I see where you are. Sorry, no, just going down this long side. I keep thinking that's going to be the end. There you are. Good there. Now you are. Good. And leg heel to the right. The last 3, 4 steps of that were good. And then onto a circle again, right away onto the circle. All right. And deeper into the stretch again, like that. And we're going to go back and do that again. So just walking till you get to the end of the arena again, and then turning by the center line and leg yielding to the right. Okay, that's better. That's better. Good, good, good. Good. Last step for good. And again, onto a circle there. Of course, our goal is to get her so she stays in that stretch, but we're using it to get the stretch. So. And a little bit deeper, trying to move the hindquarters out just a little bit again. Good. Good, that's getting better. And then a little more active step. Yeah, good. I like that. Go ahead and go large down the long side here. Good, keeping that stretch, good. Take the next diagonal and change the rein. Good. And after you change the rein, you can go ahead and turn by the center line and leg heel to the left. Good, that's better stretch now. Good, keep working. That's getting better all the time. Keep going. And then right onto a circle once you reach the rail there, letting her stretch all the way down again like that there. Now we're starting to get a good walk. Like that, really good now. Keep that. Now we have a walk. Good. Good there, good. And go ahead and go large down the long side when you reach the rail on the other side there again. Or just leg yield on the way over there now from where you are now. It's always good. A couple of steps of leg yield. Go ahead and change your whip into your outside hand as you're walking along there. And from the next long side, leg yield right to the center line. Good walk there. That's what we're looking for. Very good. Keep that going. A couple more steps. Good. And just activate the walk a little more, like she's coming into the stretch. It needs to be a little more active now. Good, like that. Good now. Keep that. Now really try to, down the next long side, I want you to try to lengthen the walk. So try and just go a little faster. You can just get it a little more active. Keep trying to open it up a little bit in front of you there, like that. And just keep that going all the way down the long side. When you get to the end, change your whip as you're going through the short side, and then from the next long side, leg yield left to the center line from the rail. Like that, really good now. A little harder for them to understand that. And keep going a couple more steps. Let's try to keep it going a little bit if you can there. Keep going until we get to the rail at least, or we run out of room. A little bit more difficult for her in this direction. I like that. Good. Now go ahead and on a big circle here at this end. Once again, trying to activate it again. Got a little sticky coming across there. Good, that's better. Keep that again. That's better now, good. That's the walk we want. Good, better there. There we go, good, keep that. Now go ahead and you can take a diagonal from where you are right now and change the reins. So just coming over and tracking to the left, and change your whip. Keep that going. And once again, trying to just activate the walk, getting it as long as we can. The biggest step, that's good now. Very good. And of course, when she is good, remembering at those moments when I tell you that it's good, to be sure we just do nothing for a moment. You know, when you feel like she's really right, then we want to just have a complete cessation of the aids, even if it's only for one stride at this point, like where she is right there. Then try to let everything relax and don't do anything. She starts to slow down again, put your leg on. But try for those moments when the horse carries itself along without us having to intervene. That's really what we're looking for in training as horses. We don't want to have to ride every step a horse takes. We want to get them to the point where they understand, get into a rhythm, they lock into it, so we don't have to be active all the time in what we do. That's a much better walk now. So right from the beginning, even if it's only for a moment, as I said, have those moments where when she feels really right that you just do nothing for a second. She starts to slow down, then put your leg back on again, but starting to work towards that idea of self-carriage. That's really good now. Can make it a little more active. Go ahead and go large again, keeping this. This is really getting much better now. Much more consistent. Keep it going. Go ahead and turn by the center line again when you get there. We're going to do another leg yield to the right. Much better walk now. It's starting to get a lot more consistent. Good, that's better. Good, keep that coming. Very good, keep that coming. Really good. Very nice. That. Really nice. Now go ahead and take a short diagonal from where you are right now. Changing the rein. Really like this walk now. Good. And go ahead and turn by the center line, and we'll do a leg yield to the left again. Good, that's coming better, good. Very nice now, that's much better. Deeper again, there you go, like that. And onto a big circle again, right there. Just a little bit more active, yeah, good there. Really good now, keep that and just try to get a little bigger step. Once you get that stretch all the way there, then see if we can maximize it like that. There, that's good now, keep that. Around your circle, really good, keep that. I always like to think with young horses, I like to think I'm just, you know, when they're too young to take out on trails too soon, I like to think that I am on a trail in a ring. Just once again, have a nice trail ride around the ring. I have that same kind of mentality. That it's easy, just staying over your back, swinging nicely, out for a nice walk in the countryside. And of course, that is once we start riding a horse out on trails. And of course, it's always a mistake to go out too far in the beginning, just walking around a farm or something. This is exactly how we want them to go. If we can't keep them like that, then they're probably not ready to be out on a trail. But this is how we'd like to be out riding cross country. My father always taught me, the horse has to have its head down so it sees where it's going when you ride out cross country. So they're not stepping into holes. Really good there. That's coming really nice. Keep that. Really good. And go ahead and get that going. And go ahead and go large down the long side again. Do a little leg yield to get over there if you need to. It only helps her. Deeper into it again. Once again, we lost our stretch. Good there now. Yeah, much better now. Really good there. Now on a circle there. Keep that. A little bit more active. Now see if we can add a little activity to that and get the walk a little bit bigger in preparation to think about trotting. But we always want, like with this one in this beginning, we want to get this walk really consistent before we even think about going into a trot, because we know that it's going to be a little difficult for her. And every step we take like this is going to help the trot work and everything else. Once again, once you get them swinging over their back, you can develop a lot of muscle in the walk without ever having to get in a trot. That's really good now. That's the kind of walk we want there. Just keeping that on your circle now. Really good. Of course, it's always, if you're riding a horse out cross country, it's only, you know, you'll hear people talk about how, oh, I'm going out, I'm going to ride them up and down hills to build up their hindquarters and this kind of nonsense. And once again, hills are great for horses, just like poles and everything else, if the horse is over its back when you're doing it. Otherwise, it just puts a lot of pressure on the front legs. Really nice there. Now, whenever you're ready on the circle here, let's try to move up into a trot and see what happens. Keeping the circle wide, like that. And of course, at this level, they're always a bit like riding a drunk, right? Because they're not quite focused between the reins yet. So they're a little bit this way and that way. You can't worry about that. Good. And then start your trot. Good, very nice. That's coming really nicely now, like that. And again, like that. Very good. Keep going. That's really good, really good, really good. And again. Now, the next time she stretches all the way down, I want you to bring her back to a walk, like right there, and just say walk and walk again. Really nice. Now, keep that stretch and go large in the walk. That was really good. This is well improved over the last time we tried to trot this horse. That was really good. You can go ahead and take a diagonal line there to change the rein while you're walking, keeping that good stretching walk that you have now. That's excellent. Really nice now. And just go large in that walk and bring her up to the middle there where the ring is a little flatter. Really nice walk. Really nice. Really good. That's really good right there. Really nice. And on to a circle there once you get up in the flat area there. That's really a good walk this morning. By far the best I've seen. Really good. Feel how loose it feels underneath you? Really nice. And carrying you. You can feel the legs move. Really nice. And every step you take like that is a step for the horse's future, if you will. Really nice. And whenever you're ready, let's try trot in this direction. It's really good. And so we don't worry too much about, just go from the trot and just get her in the trot as best you can. Don't worry about making a transition, perfect transition. She's probably not going to stay there in the transition. So we don't even worry about that because we know it's not going to happen. Good there. And on your circle. Really good now. Really good. Really good. Really good. Really nice. Excellent work. Excellent. Keep that going. A couple of strides. Really nice. Now let her walk again. Nicely back to that downward transition. Go large in that walk in the stretch and then change the rein on the diagonal again. That was fantastic. Really nice walk. Loving this morning. And taking the diagonal again. Good. And on your circle here again now. And again, whenever you're ready, ask her to trot. Good. Just start it off just like that, not worrying about whether it's perfect or not. It's not going to be at this point. There we go, really nice. But that's what's important, that she gets right into that stretch like that. It won't be long for your transitions will be coming nicely as well. Keep that. Really good. Keep that. Really good work right there. Fantastic, right there. That's fantastic. Really nice. Really good work. Right there. Keep that on your circle. Yeah, excellent. Keep going, couple more stride, one more stretch. Good, keep it, keep it. There, really good. Keep it, couple more strides, keep going. Good, now let her walk again. Good, and just stretch right out in that walk and just go large again. Really nice. And you would go ahead from where you are now and take a diagonal and change the rein. Good there, really nice walk. Keep that going as you go large. Really good there. Really good. And again, onto that big circle once you get up there where it's a little flatter. Like that. Really nice. And again, once she goes down that stretch, ask her to trot in this direction. Really good. Yep. Keep working that. Yeah, it's getting there beautiful. I like that. Lovely. Lovely. Right there. Excellent. Really good work. Keep that going. Excellent. Excellent. Keep that going. Like that. Excellent work. Really good. Right there. Excellent job. Right there. Keep it one more time. Big deep in that stretch. Yes, fantastic. Right there. And let her walk. And you may halt and dismount. That was a fantastic ride. All right. How'd that feel to you?
Pretty darn good.
I thought so too. I'm glad we didn't miss this because of the rain, because that was really the first time I saw her
So
really
welcome.
get over her back.
I did it so.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been working on consistency, and usually she's good for about half a circle, and she's actually starting to stay over her back for longer periods of time, so it's encouraging.
That was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be happier. Any questions about that?
No, but Kim Miner is coming on the 19th to just check the saddle, because
Great.
she's still pinning her ears during the transition. I kind of feel like she's just weak to transition up to the trot, but we're gonna cover our bases anyway.
Yeah, I think it's just, she's just, you know, isn't quite strong enough to hold it there, doesn't know quite what you want, trying to make the transition. Her body just isn't together enough to make it. So she gets a little out of whack and of course pins her ears back like, the thing feels weird. So that's very normal. I think you'll see that disappear, but I couldn't be happier with what I saw here this morning. That was really fantastic. You're really on the right track now. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna do the second one.
You know, I'm gonna, because Heidi can't stay for another hour. Thank you, Heidi. I appreciate it.
so welcome.
I'm gonna set up, and it's actually not been raining for the second half of the lesson. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah, it's fine. It's up for me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll take a break here and I'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
Thanks, sir.
Right. All right.
Okay. I stopped when you got off recording.
No problem. Okay.
Hopefully that was okay.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. She had some really beautiful moments.
Now,
I mean,
at her level, she's still learning how to work over her back. So.
Yeah, but still, there were some really nice.
Well, that's why we are just down here, and that's all we get to do until she's consistently working over back, because any other step she take is unsound. Like you saw her canter at the lunge, how locked her back is.
Yeah,
There's no point in doing that, but if we check it and then it actually does activate the trot. But do you see how when I transition from walk to trot, how she pins her ears back? She has a weak ass side.
right,
This girl's got no muscle. She's been a couch potato for, now 18 years. So
right.
it takes a lot, but once she actually gets going, she's like, okay, I like this. So
Yeah.
until she's working over her back and building that top line, I'm just in the stretch. So
Oh, I
that's
get it, but I mean, it's still
where
quite
she is.
lovely.
half pipe on the other hand.
Yeah,
We're doing more exciting things, but she is where she is. I love to do advanced level on her, but right now if I did that, she'd be unsound, she'd hate me, and
right.
it wouldn't work. So we are where she needs to be. We are where she needs to be, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Will has taught many a cross-country riding. That's actually where he started. He grew up in Kentucky with over 1,000 acres, and they did cross-country. They did cross country. The man's trained many world champion riders. So something to think about too. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy to even
What does he charge for a lesson?
$100 an hour. So, and I am happy to, if you hold the camera for mine, I'll pay half your lessons.
No,
Seriously.
no, I wouldn't let you.
That has value for me because when it's raining, I can't do this.
Yeah, no, I know, and I will help you as much as I can, depending on what I'm doing, whether I'm working or not working, but I'm happy to do it. It's not a problem at
I
all.
appreciate it, but I also know that your time is valuable, so I wanna.
Just helping me with Yoshi. I am happy with that.
See this, I priced an extra headset, it's $200.
Oh,
Okay, maybe not yet. There's
Not-
gotta be another way where you can listen in,
yeah,
so you can see what's going on, but you can probably tell by my face when it's good and when it's not.
yeah.
So, it is what it is at this point.
I would like to see what Will thinks maybe of Yoshi sometime. I mean, I just can't do it right
I
now.
would sometime, instead of working one of these guys, like to work him.
Go
So,
ahead.
see, here's the thing, when I'm taking the lesson from him, it doesn't matter what horse I have.
You're
I'm
still
learning.
learning.
Yeah, I'm still
That's
getting
on
knowledge.
you.
So-
That's, if you want to,
Yeah.
that's totally on you.
I would be interested. Well, I had the clinic with him. I need to double check. I'm positive it was this weekend. He said, wow, the clinic's coming up next weekend. And I'm like, I'm gonna double check that date. He might mean this weekend is in the next weekend coming up. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I'm gonna double check because I'm all ready to leave on Friday.
Right, and you're going to Florida?
Yeah.
Florida, and you're
Yeah.
taking,
That fight.
yeah,
Yes.
so she'll be here by herself.
Yes.
Luke and Molly will be, so there won't be a lot of feeding. Okay,
So it's gonna have an easy
Okay.
time.
okay,
So yeah, just be done.
okay.
But she's already, I don't know, watch how she stands in the pasture. She's starting to build this muscle right here.
Mhm.
And see how she's actually got, it's, oh, here, let me just turn her around.
Yeah, I see it, as soon as you turned her though.
Because when she came here, that was
Yeah.
all pressed.
Yeah.
Now you'll actually see.
So you can see the line,
especially
yeah.
when she does this and then this.
Uh-huh.
You'll see this last angle open and she's building this.
Mhm.
That's going to turn her into, what dressage,
Yeah.
dressage horses love. That's
Yeah.
why they have the big arch neck.
Right,
They're working over the trunk
Right.
correctly. But you'll also see a big ass hole in her back. That's why we're doing this, because
Mhm.
she's never had to use her back before. She's just been ridden hollow with her head up and her feet swinging.
and
And she
just,
looks
yeah,
really cool, but
but,
yeah, that's why we do what we do, because this is what she needs.
yeah, that was good.
All right, well, thank you.
You're so welcome. What, do you want me to, are you gonna reset up? You want me to unplug this?
Yeah, unplug that and then just shut that,
Okay,
and then I've got to change that battery out and get that.
okay.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'm gonna put your camera here. And, yeah. And I'm gonna have to mosey. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm freezing.
I know it's
It's just
cold.
keep getting colder and colder. I'm wondering if it's gonna get cold and they're gonna need blankets tonight.
Ooh.
try to relocate this equipment and just do a reverse rain dance.
Okay. That's gonna be good.
Well, I want to film it if you really actually do it better.
All right, what do I want first? Probably this. Oh, I have to change the battery. Okay.